proving that our failures are our key to fueling our success. So the biggest failure for me is still communication with my customer on how I do things. I still screw up day in and day out. I just put a video out earlier in the week talking about how this past week on my scheduling, I completely screwed it up. And I did. The only thing that saved me this week was that I had a lot of bigger jobs sold. Check back later today. I will have a video out on our revenue for the week, so I won't spoil it now, so you got to come back and check that. But the biggest failure for me still is that communication. That other video, I talked about the fact that I screwed up my scheduling this week horribly. I didn't pay attention. I was too focused on something else. And I typically work 4 days a week, which I still did. But in that 4 days, I only work on about 20 to 23 or so cars, maybe 25 on a good week, or a week where I have too many. But not this week. I had over 33 cars to put on my schedule this week. And I didn't realize it. I wasn't paying attention. And what did that cause? That caused me to not communicate with the customer because I realized it. I never got back to some of the people I needed to, and I didn't tell them how much it cost for me to come out. I screwed that up. And I had a couple of customers that didn't end up getting on the list because when it came around time for me to get with them, they were nowhere to be found. So I had 33 for the week. I only ended up going to, I think it was like 26 or so, or 25. But here's the real kicker. I only closed 16 tickets last week. 16 tickets. Huge failure on my part. Big time. Such bad communication. Just think about it. 16 jobs. If I had only gone to 26, that's 10 jobs. If I was better on my communication and I had sold my diag time, which is $115, that's over $1,000 in extra revenue I would have had in the week. And I don't have it. I can tell you that right now. I don't have that revenue. So it all comes down to that beginning communication. And that is my biggest failure that fuels my success.